talking about gun control and gun rights in America and why they are important. Here in the United States, gun control has become a subject most everyone talks about no matter what side you're on. Remembering our Second Amendment rights helps us understand more on why the right to bear arms is important. It has been shown that where guns are banned, crime is more likely to happen. Today we'll introduce to you why gun rights are important and the problem with banning guns. To begin my argument, I will talk about why gun control is such a popular topic in America today. Lately, it seems that there have been a lot more crimes involving guns happening. I believe the social media has been reporting more on these types of crimes more often than usual. These types of crimes are not unusual. They have been happening since the beginning of guns. Gun control is the most controversial debate in America. While President Obama seeks to clamp down on gun control laws, the NRA and gun advocates are on his heels fighting for our gun rights. Whatisguncontrol.com is where I got that. Now let's talk about our Second Amendment and why it's important to remember our rights. The right of the people to keep and bear arms, us.constitution.net. The Second Amendment of the Constitution states that we, the people of the United States, have the right to own a firearm. Currently, our government has been negotiating to take away this right from us. Owning a firearm is a right, not a privilege. Taking this away from us would do more harm than good. We, the people of the United States, need to stand up for ourselves and protect the Second Amendment so we can protect ourselves when necessary. In District of Columbia versus Heller, the Supreme Court ruled the Second Amendment to protect an individual's rights to possess a firearm to use it for traditional lawful purposes, such as defending oneself within their own home or on their property. ConstitutionLaws.com. Even though our government is trying to take away our rights when it comes to owning a firearm, banning guns will not prevent this from happening. Research has shown found on Harvard Journal of Law and Public Policy that nations that have more guns and gun ownership tend to have less crime. Infowars.com. So banning guns will not reduce the crime rate involving guns or with any other type of weapon. A fact not in dispute is that over the last 30 years, while gun ownership has gone up, with more people carrying guns than ever before, gun crime and gun accidents continue to drop. That was from BuckeyeFirearms.org. If guns were to be banned or even have stricter laws on them, that will not stop criminals from getting a hold of guns. Just us honest people will be the ones without them. This would be not a good thing. We would all be in the position that I know I would not ever want to be in. A review in the areas of the U.S. with the most restrictive firearm laws, including such as areas as Washington, D.C., Chicago, Illinois, New York, and the state of California, shows that these areas have some of the highest crime rate, and especially violent crime rates in the U.S. The crime rates in all these areas exceeded the national average. They all enforce stringent restrictions on firearm ownership that introduce licensing and registration, schemes, various taxes, testing, and even bans on firearms. In essence, these areas have become a gun control supporters' utopia. Yet, even with all these gun laws and the highest praise of gun control groups like Handgun Control Incorporated, crime, and particularly violent crime, has continued to be a serious problem. That was from KeepAndBearArms.com. By taking action and defending our Second Amendment, we all can see that having the right to bear arms is extremely important when it comes to self-protection. As I end my argument, we can all see that it is clear that gun control and gun rights is one of the most controversial topics in America today. It is also important to remember why the U.S. Constitution wrote the Second Amendment to protect our rights to bear arms, so we can protect ourselves when necessary. If our country were to ban firearms, we would be in serious trouble, no matter what criminals would find a way to get a hold of these guns. I challenge you all to research yourself and find out why gun rights in America are very important. Thank you for your time. I also have a gun that they were trying to ban. This is a Glock 30. It has a .45 caliber and a high-capacity magazine. It holds 13 rounds, and the government is trying to ban these guns because of the high-capacity magazine.